Cause I can't tell. All right, here, echo. Let me mute that. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but hopefully y'all can. I did. You can hear now? Hey, y'all know what's crazy? I, I'm gonna fix this another time, but it's not supposed to be. You're not supposed to hear me on this microphone. I hear myself, and it's annoying. All right, we out of here. Yeah, I hear myself, and that shit's hurting. She gonna say, "Come on." Hilarious. Nah, I'm not gonna be live on TikTok until tomorrow. I'm banned, man. They hey man, they they banned me when I said Marsh was a porn star. They got rid of your boy. They said sit in timeout for 4 days. Oh shit. Hold on. Damn, where's my badge? Man, that's lame as hell. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, man, they they keep putting your boy on timeout, man. And I really don't be understanding why. I mean, I get whatever. They yeah, whatever. I'm over it. To be honest, I'm over tick. You know, if you leave it up to me, they won't see my ass no more. I'm over it, man. Like real talk. And I like this setup better than on there where you can only do it vertical. I don't know how it sounds, but hopefully it sounds good. Yeah, I am. Everybody done went home. I'm the only motherfucker here. I'm the only person here. Boy. Hey, Miss Bankroom, guess what? Couple lights on the back of the trailer don't even work. Ain't that some shit? It's crazy. But I am on a B-way. I'm so goddamn tired. Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess I'll survive though. That ain't that deep. Fuck it. But you say if it ain't one thing, it's another. Hmm. Yeah, it's always some shit, especially with that. Yeah, but I just wanted to see how this was going to work out, so I know if I want to do it for the future. Hey, oh man, come on, what the fuck is this? Looks like I'm gonna need to watch the front windshield. Hey, how does it look? That's good. Real good. Good deal. Good deal. Yeah, this is my first time using that OBS thing with this little OBS action. Now I can't see it, but is that Colorado? Got Oh, what was that noise? That's crazy, man. Today really started, what, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night? Yeah, it's not too bad. I don't even know if Marsh, I don't even know if Marsh, I told Marsh I was going to be going on YouTube, but I don't even know if he came over. I don't even know if it's the viewers on here, but if it is, this is just a test stream, man. I'm so tired. It's been a long day. I beat the sun up, and the sun beat me going down. I don't even know if I'm talking to anybody, but this is just a test drill. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Dark as hell. Oh, that's crazy. I- What's going on, y'all? Man. All right, so I didn't even know, you know what I mean? But so this is really just a test stream. Unfortunately it's at it's late night. Probably can't really see nothing. But I had time to put everything together while I was unloading my delivery. So I was just curious how was it going to look. And this is way better than that vertical look. I can't wait. I'm adding little words, little details. Oh man, I'm gonna go ahead. And I can start talking about what I'm going through and where I'm at. This is pretty damn cool, man. So I apologize if I'm exhausted. But I apologize. I ain't really talking about nothing. I really just wanted to see how these cameras were gonna hold up, if the wires were gonna stay in with all the wind. Because duct tape and zip ties, I can make anything happen. So I'm just trying to see what's gonna happen. But top of the evening to everybody. Normally I'm on TikTok streaming, but yeah, they put me in timeout. But I might get used to this YouTube, man. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get my microphone to work because the only way. All right, so this was this speech chat. That's how I'm getting the text read out in my ear. But once I put my AirPods in, my microphone doesn't work. Oh, I just gotta change the settings. All right, I'm a little tired. Slow moment. Let me get that done. Let me get that done. Got it. Hey, does anybody know on YouTube? Can you show yourself behind the wheel while you're on live? I know on Tik you can. Does anybody know the answer to that? Because I like adding cameras. I like adding cameras. Yeah. I'm definitely gonna need my cousin to come through with some beats, some instrumentals. Yeah, man. So, for people that don't, I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna talk. Whatever. So, the people that don't know, um, I'm a pneumatic chain driver out of the South by way of Jersey. Hey, I sound crazy. I hear me in my ear. I just sound crazy. All right, so, oh my God, I feel like I'm high. All right, so check it out. So, pneumatic tank driver in the South, South Carolina, by way of Jersey, South Jersey, by the way, Flag City, go Birds. Yeah, Philadelphia Eagles. If you didn't know, I've been at it for 3 weeks. Feel like I had the best trainer in the world. My man, give him hell, Mr. Terrell. He got a boy in shape real quick. The learning process of the tank wasn't too hard. Just had to learn. The most important thing was that I had to learn, besides watching the PSIs, was whenever there's problem, turn off the product line. That's it. That's the answer. Oh, there's people here. Nobody in this. I don't. Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna talk because I don't know. I'm just gonna talk. I can't shut up. So I'm learning this pneumatic tank, and I hate. All right, let's correct this. It is not a tank. It is a trailer. It looks like a tank, but that's not what they classify it because you do not need a tanker endorsement to haul dry bulk in a pneumatic trailer. Oh, and you know what? Oh, and by the way, I didn't know spelling pneumatic starts with a P. They tripped me up with that. That was a good one. Motherfuckers, that was a good one. I did not, I would have spelled it two different ways. Kne, Matic, or New, Matic. I'm really over here just talking to myself, yo. This is funny as hell. No, but I'm being serious. I'm being serious. To start off with the title, I started off wrong. You know what I mean? But it's all good. But once I saw how you smell it, I understood the assignment. All right. So anyway, so been at it for 3 weeks. I had the best trainer in the world. Immediately threw me to the wolves. We went to Virginia. It was ice cold. Snow was on the ground. I'm up here setting that scene. That was crazy. Ain't got nothing to do with the trailer, but I'm setting the weather and shit. But anyway, threw me to the wolves. He was like, hey, yo, man, the most important thing, if there's a problem with the trailer or is a problem in the line, shut off the product line. Bam, shut it off. All right, so once you get that in a bag, you pretty much got the worst of the worst out the way. And the rest is just monitor the PSI. You know, certain product at certain places require you to keep it, the product moving at a certain PSI. Like for instance, I just did some powder, just moved that white girl. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe I shouldn't say that. Uh, my bad. Next thing you know, I get canned on here. Anyway, I was moving powder. It's called PTA, some shit like that. And because it's a powdery substance going through the line, it has a higher chance of clunking and getting clogged and stuff. Now, mind you, I only been doing this 3 years. So if y'all been doing this for some time, then y'all know more than me, and I really sound like a rookie. But it's all good. So learn with me. So because it's the white powder substance, it has a chance of getting clogged, and that's the worst thing. My man told me you don't want that to happen. You don't want your line to get clogged because that's too much work to get unclogged. And you don't want to load your trailer and be overweight because that's too much work to fix that problem. All right, so boom, got the two worst things out the way. Now, when I'm unloading this product, you want your PSIs to be at like 10 PSI. The maximum is 12. Why? Because the whole system will cut off. Their valves will pop, they'll come out, and they'll be like, hey, man, you ain't supposed to be making me work. And I don't want to see them work because you know what? Them people in the blue suits, okay, if you don't know who the people in the blue suits is, those are the supervisors. They're the motherfuckers that walk around with clipboards and shit. You know what I mean? I don't even know if they need classes. But they just seem to always wearing glasses and shit. Just look real scientific. That's the blue suit people. You don't want them mother. Hey yo, I'm really over here just talking to myself. Okay, so anyway, the blue suit people, you don't want them to come out and be on your ass because they give you a hard way to go, and then you might show up early, and they be like, "Ah, that's that TWT driver. He always clogging some shit. He always doing something." Man, that's wait for next shift. You know what I mean? So you don't want to piss them off. So I'm out there. I'm at the right PSI. Now I do it like a bitch ass nigga. Now I say 10 PSI, but I do it at 9.5. Just in case it jumps, I ain't got to be quick on the handle. You dig what I'm saying? Pause. I ain't got to be quick to go grab that thing and close it. You know what I mean? Because if that joint jump and you ain't there to catch that shit, you know what I mean? It'll clog on you. So that's basically what I did today, man. I I was unloading that powder. It took about, I ain't even right how long. Damn. I think I got done about 7 o'clock. Yeah, about 7 o'clock. I went ahead, got done at 7 o'clock, Hey yo, first of all, shit, you should have saw me out there. Mind you, if it's any pneumatic tank drivers in here, I don't even know who's in here. I can't see. But I didn't know you can get real comfortable. Like you can get comfortable out this motherfucking flex, man. So I was keeping the scene with the gangster lean. No, for real. But I was peeping the scene, and I noticed the blue suits. They only come around certain days. I knew today was the day I could find my spot like a polka dot, and I could relax and collect a check. You know what I mean? So I brought a chair, and it was sunny as hell, mind you. If you don't know, in Augusta, Georgia, right now, it probably hit about 85 degrees. With that being said, I'm from up north. I like the heat, but that was a little bit too much heat. You know what I mean? That's direct sunlight. And I'm around nothing but metal. The tank is metal. So everything is radiating and bouncing back on me. So my chair had an umbrella. Man, I looked like I was on vacation out that motherfucker, boy. I put my chair so close to the tank that my left hand can reach over. And if that shit jump, tap it up. PSI go down, tap it down, back to where I needed to be. So, unloading pneumatic tanks, very easy job, especially when you're doing it in a safe, efficient, and manner. Yeah, I mean, shit, man, I chill for the past 2 hours. I had my laptop out there, man. I had some flicks up on this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Netflix up. All right, don't tell nobody that. But yeah, man, it was comfortable. It was comfortable. I just wish I was doing it, 3 hours ago. Today turned out to be a long day, like crazy. Um, but I just want y'all to know this. I just want y'all to know this. I feel. All right, so listen. I just want to let y'all know. I feel extremely stupid because, all right, just picture this. Just picture this. Now, if you're watching this, I got a question in your mental. I really do. I really do. Because I have no reason other than just to see how this stream was going to go. It's like visually. You know what I mean? But it ended up with me just talking. But this is the thing. This is the thing. This is weird. I hear me in my ear because I got my mic. Well, my, well, I got the AirPods in so I can hear if y'all send a text message. Not a text message, but in the chat. So I ain't got to look at the screen so I can be focused and be safe. I can hear it in my ear. So what I'm saying, I hear it in my ear. I feel fucking stupid, man. I feel so crazy. I feel like if I had a beat right now, it's like, you know how old boy was like, turn me up in my headphones. Turn me up. I'm am I crazy? I'm cracking myself. I'm cracking myself up. Yo, oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, this is fucked up, man. This is fucked up. This is not cool. This is not cool. Because if I was watching this, I would tell you that nigga's crazy. I would say that nigga's crazy. Okay. All right. So back to the story. So I've been at it for 3 whole weeks. For 3 whole weeks. I mean, all right, was it all the time learning? Nah. Me and my trainer had a great time. Over here at Tidewater Transit, TWT, the best at it. You know what I'm saying? With the pneumatic. You know what I mean? You know, we had a good time. I never had a trainer all my career. This was literally the first time I've ever had a trainer. And let me tell you, I did the most ghettoest shit. Hey, Dave, are you still watching? Are you still watching? Because even if you still watching, I gotta question your mental as well. 'Cause that's funny. I'm curious, how many people is listening to me just go off on a rant? I don't even know. I want to know how many people we have. Because I got stories for days, y'all. I really do. And I got stories, man. I really do. All right, but anyway, I ain't gonna be able to. I ain't gonna be able to see who. All right, whatever. I ain't just gonna. Be, all right, so if anybody can see, if there's any viewers in here, can y'all just put it in the chat so I can hear it in my ear? Because I'm curious. Because if there's people listening, I got motherfucking stories, man. You pick a state, I got a story. This is these motherfucking story time for real. Like for real, for real. I ain't even holding you. So, all right. So, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? Sometimes you need to hear your own. Oh, was it? How many people? How many people listening? Because I'm curious. You know what I mean? I'm curious. I'm curious because you know what I mean. Like, let me see. I was because you know what? Depending on how many people I can see it start. I don't know what you're talking about. I said, how many people is viewing? Because that's going to dictate what kind of story I tell. Because I got levels to this shit. I got like quick stories. I got long drawn out stories. Oh, all right, yeah. So now I'm about to. All right. So now, wait a minute. I think that other person is me. I definitely think that other person is me. All right. I no longer want to tell the story. I no longer want to. Yeah, that's. Oh no, you good? Yeah, it's just us. All right. So anyway, um, yeah, I basically want to just see how these cameras hold up, and I was gonna see how it play out. So he said, "Keep going, man." I feel like shit, man. It's like me talking in the living room. Shit, but yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this thing out because I'm supposed to be able to use my or supposed to be able to use my microphone, and I don't want to hear my echo in my ear. That's shit feel crazy. Feels real crazy. Hey, did I tell you? I think I did tell you. And it's crazy. Did- Oh, all right, dig that. But listen, I was all right. So, because I got plenty of stories, for the road. I got plenty of stories, and I think I told you about the story when my face got caught on fire. I told you that. I told you that story. How my face caught on fire, and I was running around like it was a movie theater, like not like a movie, and I was beating the shit out of my face. Pause. But all right, so let me tell this story. You know what? Because we gonna beat this road down. I got an hour to drive, and I don't want to talk about trucking. Fuck that. I don't want to talk about trucking. This is the story of an eighth grader in the peak prime of his elementary years. Okay, sit back, grab some motherfucking popcorn, because I'm about to take you on a roller coaster of emotion. Y'all saw the way y'all heard the way I just adjusted my voice. Like I feel like I feel like I feel like I'm narrating. Hold on. Let me get the right pitch. Let me get the right pitch. I told you. Well, I'm gonna tell it again because and the reason why it was on my mind is because I saw a fire burning earlier, and I instantly started wiping my face. You know, because I was just like, "Sheesh." But anyway, so this story takes place when I was in the eighth grade, and I was with three of my friends. And this is the crazy part. This is the crazy part, man. They called me up, and all right, I'm 40. Well, I'm 39. This shit happened when I was in eighth grade. I don't even know how many years ago that was. Like over damn near 30? Crazy work. So my boy Jerome, and I'm using names too. I don't even care. Um, so my boy Jerome hit me up yesterday, not yesterday, 2 weeks ago, and he was like, hey yo, hey, stop lying, man. James said you the reason why your face caught on fire. Bullshit. I call bullshit. And I heard this motherfucker 30 years ago. He did the most dumbest shit ever. Let's get into the story. So, me, James, Brian, and somebody else, childhood friends, grew up together, elementary school, high school, played football together, basketball together, thicker than thieves. So one day, and if you from up north, hey yo, you already know. You already know. Nigga, we ball all year around. Snow on the ground, ball. Ice on the ground, be careful, ball. Summertime, sweating, hot, dehydrated, ball. We ball all year round. It was 20 degrees outside. I think the snow just stopped, probably like a day or two ago. And it's crazy. Y'all ever tell a story and then you can see the story that you saying and why you saying it? Yeah, that's what's going on right now. So yeah, so we at James' crib. Mind you, James' crib, this nigga was whoa. Why in my ear? It sounded like I said with the ER. That's crazy. This nigga he was what I know now was upper middle class. You know, he had the pool, he had the paved backyard. His parents did real well. You know what I mean? We didn't know this back then, but hey, man, they were doing pretty goddamn good. So that was the spot. So we went over there at probably about 11 in the afternoon. Mom and dad wasn't home, and we decided to play two on two. I really forgot who that fourth person was. I really forgot. Damn, I'm trying to think. I can't. All right. So we playing a two on two ball. Damn, we getting it in. I think we were probably losing at the time. And, even at a young age, shit, I knew when to take a break. So I was like, hey, yo, because I was tired of getting my ass whipped. I was like, hey, yo, hold up. I know y'all cold. Now, maybe I fucked up. Maybe, all right, maybe it was me. It was me. Because I called the timeout and I had the brilliant idea. I think I was a pyro when I was little, but y'all be the judge. I was like, hey, hey, y'all want, let's get our hands warm, man. You know what I mean? Let's get and the reason why you can't hear me, hold on. You can't hear me. I see me. The everything is shit. I see me. Oh, what you mean you can't? What you mean you can't hear me? You really can't hear me? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, that's weird. It says you can hear me. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna keep telling the story. If you can't hear me, fuck it. I guess we just visuals up. All right, so I called timeout because, hey man, my hands were numb, and that was the reason why. That was the reason why I wasn't making none of my shots. At that point, I knew I wasn't losing. We weren't losing because of me. I was numb. We was in 20-degree weather, so I was like, "Hey, yo, let's get our hands warm." And low key, I've been plotting on this ground grill. It was like a ground grill. Is that what you call it? like a ground grill. It was a grill that was on the ground. It was made out of stone. And I was like, let's start a fire in the grill. So we get a bunch of leaves, twigs, and shit. Mind you, if y'all seen my video of me outside with Hood Survival, Naked and Afraid, that I did during the ice storm a couple weeks ago, everything goes back to my childhood. Always wanted to do this. So everybody else, them niggas was like, yeah, come on, let's do it. Like, they backed me up. So, duh, good idea, Hank. You know what I mean? Take away from getting my ass beat in this game. And now I came up with a great idea to get our hands warm while we outside. Because, 80s babies, man, we ain't trying to be outside. I mean, ain't trying to be inside. We trying to be outside. So, boom, I got the matches, trying to get trying to get the flame started. Trying to get, you know what I mean? Trying to do what I got to do. Ain't working. Get a lighter. Bam. We got a little bit of action. We got a little bit of action. Somewhere, somebody came up with a brilliant idea. Now, all right, I know I blame James, but truth be told, I don't really remember if it was James or Brian. It was one of these motherfuckers. And somebody out of nowhere found some gasoline. Now, mind you, when I'm focused on something, I'm a Gemini. When I'm focused on something, hey, yo, I'm focused. So I'm bent over, pause, kneel down over the grill, trying to get this flame going, and I finally get it going. Tell me why either Brian or James poured gasoline on the fire. Now, mind you, this flame was small, but when that gasoline hit it, it went whoosh. It like so. What happened was the drips. When he poured the gasoline back up, poured the gasoline judge. No, that's wrong. When he picked the gasoline up, the nose up, the drips caught fire, and the drips dripped on my face. Pause. That was just the gayest shit that just went in my head. The drips on my face. That's crazy. But y'all understand what I'm saying? The drips, as he was picking up the nozzle, it dripped on my face. Bam, 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 bam. Face caught on fire, flesh, flames. This was the most traumatizing shit ever. I had my hat on. I pulled the hat over my face because instantly I'm like, I got it. I'm a smother it, right? Smother the flame. That's what I did. I started beating the shit out of my face, false. I'm smacking the shit out of my face. I don't know if the flame went down, but I felt like I needed to do more. So I started running around in a circle. These niggas trying to grab me. It's like, hey, yo, hey, chill, chill, hold on. And I'm like, hold on. I open my eyes for a second. I see flames. Am I in hell? I knew I was a bad kid, but wait the fuck a minute. I wasn't that bad. It was hell on earth. Listen, listen, all I saw was flames. And then, mind you, I put the hat over my head. So now it's dark. I was in such a panic. I forgot to put the hat off my head. So now I thought I was blind. Now I thought I was blind. Because now I don't see no flames no more because I beat them shits. I beat it off. Pause. I beat it off. That's crazy work. So I beat the flames down. They were gone. But I was so emotional, unstable that I forgot that I had hat over my eyes. I thought I was blind. I thought I couldn't see no more. So James or Brian, don't know which one, grabbed me, took the hat off my head. Instantly, they said, yo, let's go in the house and let's put some water on your face, woo, yada, yada, right? So we go in the house. Here's the bad part about this whole situation. Hold on, let me just stop. And first of all, I don't even know if y'all can hear me because she said something about you can't hear, but I'm just going to keep telling the story. But this is the fucked up part about the whole story. Why didn't we just go inside to get warm? Why we had to start a fire? That was the whole point. The whole point of starting a fire is just to get warm. But we could have just went inside. All right, I guess we was too young to figure that shit out. All right, whatever. So, man, back to the story. I go in the house, I get water, paper towel. You know, as kids, we don't know nothing. You know, get some paper towel, put it on your face. That's what I did. Here's when I started crying. I started crying when I looked in the mirror. I think it was just you. I don't know, but it's all good. I started crying when I looked in the mirror. Not okay. Okay. If you ever seen somebody burnt, like, you know, no disrespect to them, it ain't a pretty sight. It ain't a pretty sight. Your skin done melted. It's fucked up. I looked in the mirror, and mind you, why he had to have the biggest mirror that I have ever seen? You know, old school folk in the living room, they got the mirror to take up the whole wall, like just extra as hell. Yeah, it was one of those type mirrors. I looked at my face. Oh my god, no eyebrows, no eyebrows. Wow, no eyebrows, no eyelashes. From the top of my nose up to my hairline. Fuck y'all, because y'all know I ain't got no hairline. That probably helped my hairline receding. You know what? I just thought about that. Maybe my hairline didn't get pushed back from my dad all along. Maybe it was because my shit caught fire. Hey, wait a minute. I got a legit excuse why I ain't got no fucking hairline. Okay, but anyway, on topic. So I started crying because I'm like, man, I'm about to be ugly as shit. Man, that is so crazy to say. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Come on. I looked at myself. My my face was white and pink from my tip of my nose all the way up to my hairline. White and pink. Like it was crazy. I was crying because of that. Boom. Why when I get home, I show my dad. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this is tough parenting or what. But as an 80s baby, my dad, he saw my face. I guess he wanted my ass to match it because he whipped my ass for my face catching fire. He didn't know how, didn't know why. He just knew I fucked up. He just knew I fucked up. Boy, I don't know. I don't know if he took the belt from his hip, but this motherfucker, a belt just levitated to his hand. Cause like, how did he have a belt in his hand that quick? And yeah, I got my ass beat for getting my face caught fire. But it didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. In a black household, because I don't know how it is in other ethnicities. I know I'm probably saying that word all wrong. Let's try it one more time. Oh, damn. I feel like I'm feel like I feel like I'm choking and stuttering. Ethnicities. All right, whatever. Fuck it. Other color people or non-color, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Other races. I don't know how it is in your household, but when it comes down to school, if you ain't dead or halfway dead, man, your ass got to go to school. So this motherfucker, and I'm thinking, right, man, I'm about to have 4 or 5 days, damn near a week off because I need to recover. Man, this motherfucker sent me to school the very next day, and I'll say this, I don't know, yo, our lunchroom was big as shit. It's at least 300, 400 kids in there. This is when I realized people fuck with me. You know what I mean? This is when I realized people fuck with me. Because I sat at the lunch table, all the girls came around me. You know, all the girls came around me. And they was just like, hey, oh my God, what happened to your face? And then I was like, man, shit caught fire. I'm like, how the hell did that happen? Immediately I snitched. I was like Brian and James. Immediately. Man, when them niggas got over to the table, they, why did y'all do that to him? Like they went in on him. I ain't know people liked me and cared about me. You know what I mean? Like my classmates and shit. I knew I was like a class clown. You know, I made people laugh, stayed in trouble. But they came to my defense, and they made me feel okay, and I'm glad they did because I was a little depressed because if you know anything about skin burning, man, it's a process. You go from white to pink to all the way pink to your skin growing back, then scabs, then the scabs come off, then it's another shade. Like it's a whole process of me getting back together. So I say all that to say, um, if you're outside in the wintertime playing basketball and you want to get your hands cold, man, just take your ass in the fucking house. Don't start a fire. I mean, it's the stupidest shit I ever did. Don't do it. Don't try it. And that's just one of the many stories that I had. And that was a learning experience, man. That was definitely a learning experience. Word is born. That was a learning experience. I'm now more tired than I was than before I started talking. It's just exhausting. It's exhausting. Very exhausting. But yeah, that was one of those stories, man. That was one of those stories. And I probably just told it to myself. So I guess this was like a little bit of therapy for me. I needed to get that out. Crazy. Oh boy. I ain't got you know what? Man, I'm just gonna ride out. Cause I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie. I just wanna get this ride over. Oh, that's how I can see. Oh, okay. Oh, no, you good. I'm done. I'm done talking. I'm gonna let this thing ride out until I get to the parking spot. I don't even want to talk no more. Shit. But I will say, I think visually it's well, of course, it's gonna look a lot better in the daytime. And and I gotta go. Shit, I gotta go to North Carolina, man. I gotta go to North Carolina. I said I was gonna be home about 8 o'clock, 8:30. I'm damn sure nailed it. Yeah, to anybody watching there, this is just a test stream. Um, really no conversation to be honest with you. I just wanted to see how my mounted outside cameras were going to hold up with the wires, you know what I mean, and the wind and all of that. So I'm basically just testing out how's it going to be. So if you're just passing through, flicking through, that's basically what's going on here. Of course, tomorrow when I do this again during the day, it's going to be good conversation, getting everybody caught up on the happenings and me, uh, the result of some situation that happened in this past month or past 2 months. So all that's going to happen tomorrow. But right now, I just wanted to see how this holds up. And to be honest with you, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Hmm. I ain't gonna hold you. Me being on here is actually giving me the extra ooh, to get to where I need to go. Phew. It's 34 minutes. Man, I gotta walk this thing down. I'm definitely getting off exit 58 today. I feel like going all the way. Oh, that light so goddamn bright. We win, boss. We got it. Hmm. Yeah, I might have to try to because I can literally do that the whole day. It's not bad. Uh-oh. Thank you. So crazy. I always think I'm almost home and I'm about to see the building on the right, but then I realize I'm on 20 and I gotta cut across town to get on 26. So crazy. 8:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30. This is gonna be interesting. 嗯 Okay, so got it. So when I use studio mode, I can use the same setup for TikTok, but I can't, won't be vertical. And if I want to do vertical, it's going to be on top of each other. Hmm, interesting. We'll see how that look. Ooh, look at that bloody moon. That's pretty dope. That's real dope. Nah, Colorado, you ain't missing nothing, bro. This is just slow motion, good brother. It's the longest I've been quiet all day. He ain't missing nothing, man. 19 minutes from the spot. Hold on. Colorado. Is your birthday tomorrow? Hold on now. It's your good brother's birthday. 18 minutes, bro. 18 minutes. Been at it all day. 18 minutes. It's my boy's birthday. Ah, yeah, man. Yeah. Happy birthday, good brother. I'm going to say it right now because I know I'm going to be asleep. Happy motherfucking birthday, Colorado. Yeah, who that? Who that? Who that say gonna beat the? Hey, man. Happy birthday to you, good brother. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Mm. Yeah, come on, baby. I got this. Shit, I gotta drop this trailer because I know I ain't taking this one this morning. Damn, damn. Now watch it don't be nowhere to drop this trailer on the yard. Oh, I'm gonna put it right outside again. I ain't even gonna worry about it. Fuck it. Mm. Hey man, another successful mission. Another successful mission. I, I think so fucking okay. Damn, so gay. All right, well, yeah, what? I'm right there. Do not like being on this soft grass. It is what it is. All right, man. Thank you. Oh, dude. Hey, we did that with 3 minutes left. Not bad at all, man. 3 minutes left. Not bad at all. Let's see. All right. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some paperwork. That's what I need to do. Paperwork. For paperwork out of here. What we got? Um, damn, I forgot what time. Oh, you know what? I'll just check the time that I start driving. All right, that'll work. Drive for hour 7:16. Okay. It's, 7th, it's, of course, my pen wants to do pen shit. Uh, I need you. 7:16, 7:15. Okay, that worked. Going for tomorrow. Oh, somebody, you know, I know. Always get this shit wrong. Oh, shoot. That's a lot of people out and about, boy. I'm good. Drop that right here. Go hook up to 538. I'll go do it now. One less thing I got doing more. Hey, hey, Let's go. Oops. Okay, so what was I thinking? Going to fit through this. Hey. All right, pull on there. I'm gonna hook up to my Trello, so I ain't gotta do it in the morning. All right, we got 5:38. We at 5:38, or, or am I Bob telling? Wait, no, I can't be Bob telling because I gotta hook up to her. Oh, what are you over there? Yeah. Oh shit. It's in 5:38. Where you at? Yeah, I'm 5:38. Of course I'm not Bob telling. It's never this. Bob telling would have made my day. Mm, take my hammer out. Trip this guy. I don't know if you're watching, but you can come over here. Oh, yeah. Ah, got it. I heard. That's good. Good job. Yo. Oh. Now that is way better. All I had to do was just change it. All I had to do was change it. And it's on. Perfect. Wow. That's amazing. That is crazy. Really, all I had to do was change the shit. And now it's on the way it needs to be. That is so freaking good. Okay. Now we can get the fuck out of here. Everything's where I need it to be. 1, 2. Take our cameras down. Then we're gone. Okay. What is that noise? I didn't mean to do that. In the pocket you go. Hey man. Put this camera right there. Let's turn that off. Let's disconnect. Turn that off. That's the easiest way. We're gonna just take the camera down. Yep. Take the camera down. Good. Now, the thing with this is I need to take this home. Oh, you know what? No, I don't. Because I can just charge the hole right here. Power off. Good. Okay, it's charging. But you know what?
You know what? I'm gonna let that charge. I'm gonna let that do its thing. Take a picture of my paperwork. Paperwork, picture good. Good. Don't need that. Don't need that. Do need my lunchbox. Ugh. Lunchbox good. Let's turn